There were people before you who had nothing left except him, and that was enough. In the belly of a whale, in the darkness of the sea, a man with nothing left cried out, "Lord, only you can free me." And the ocean heard the prayer, and the creature released its hold. If Allah answered him down there, what is your storm to withhold? They lit the fire so high, it swallowed up the sky. They thought that they had won when they watched Ibrahim inside. But the flames became a garden, every ember became grace. If he sheltered him in fire, he can shelter you in any place. Even then, there was hope. Even when the darkness said there's nothing left to hold, even then he was there. In the silence, in the fire, in the cold, in the despair. So why are you afraid when the God of all of them is the God you call today? Even then, there was hope. The cave, the mountain soldiers at the door. The prophet whispered, "Peace, do not grieve, there's something more." And a spider spun her web, and a dove sat perfectly still. If Allah moved for him like that, tell me he won't move for you, he will. An old man with tired hands, and a wife who'd given up the dream. Zachariah whispered, "Ya Rab, things aren't always what they seem." And a baby came, a miracle against all logic and all law. If he answered trembling prayers like his, he can answer yours. Even then, there was hope. Even when the darkness said there's nothing left to hold, even then he was there. In the silence, in the fire, in the cold, in the despair. So why are you afraid when the God of all of them is the God you call today? Even then, there was hope. A boy thrown in a well by the hands he loved and trusted, left alone in stone cold dark, abandoned and disgusted. But years of pain became a crown, a well became a throne. If Allah raised Yusuf from that darkness, you are never alone. A mother laid her baby down and placed him on the river. Her heart was shattering inside, her whole body a kiver. She let him go because Allah said, "Trust me with your child." And he guided every ripple, brought him safely every mile. Lot walked away from everything, his people, his home, cast out and left with nothing, told to face the world alone. But Allah met him on that road and called the journey blessed. If you walked beside the broken ones, you walked Every single one of them had a moment where it made no sense to keep going, and they kept going. Not because they were strong, but because they knew He was stronger. Ya Allah, You were always stronger. Even then there was hope. Even when the darkness said there's nothing left to hold, even then He was there. In the silence, in the fire, in the cold, in the despair. So why are you afraid when the God of all of them is the very God you call today? Even then, even now, there is always hope. You are still here, still breathing, still standing. That is not an accident. That is Allah. Alhamdulillah.